record now. Okay, recording now. Right now I'm recording. Okay, so right now I'm recording. So this thing I will also repost again. Okay, so in case Nimentan is now zone out, Nintamuna is zone out, the Arman zone out, or you can see again. I'll post this one again.
I'm
Okay,
still
right now.
here.
Okay, right now I am recording, and this recording I'll give you. Okay, so let's waste no time. Okay, so we're gonna continue yesterday SS.
Minister asked me to tell you that he has Omicron, so he cannot come.
Yeah, sure. You know, I'm recording now. After this, I'm gonna post it. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, so maybe I won't do like if I.
So why do every teacher?
No, because like the thing is like you need space, man. Because one recording, it took so much space. So what I will do is I will post it. I will keep it for a week, and then I will delete it. Oh my god, I should have done this one a long time ago. Okay, I should have done because like the thing is I wasn't confident. I thought I was, I talk stupid thing. While I teach and.
No, sir. It's so you talk in the class, so everyone is still in the class. So we are only
Yeah. So okay. So we're gonna do that, but I won't teach longer than 40 minutes. Within 40 minutes, I will summarize and then do that. Okay. So let's put in the modes. Right now I'm recording. I will post this one again. So now we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about like a table relationship. Okay. So yesterday I talked to you about how to design. Okay. How to design table. Okay, how to create the table and how to design it. Okay, we did that by going to create tab. Okay, from here you create tab is where you can create the table, where you can create the query. You're gonna learn this one later. Query is something. Okay, you have to, and then after that found, how to create the found. After that, how to create the report. These 4 steps. Okay, if you know how to create table, we done it. Okay, tick. Okay, and then your query, we will do that later. And found is something we're gonna create, we will today also if we get time. Okay, and then after that we will do a report. Okay, this thing, if you know how to create this 4 step, that's all. I just said the ask that. So first we know how to create that table. Here we have this one, data sheet view. This is called data sheet view. Okay, so data sheet view is something like that. And then like we create this, and if we wanna like for example, if you want to go to design view. Okay, like I want to design it, I want to change this one to something, like I want to put some more field. And so you can go back to all this design view and you can put more if you want, or if you want to change something, you can change it. That is important, you have to understand that. Okay, so if you understand that, that is good. And now if you can close it. Okay, and every time like you open here, close this. Okay, because like this is all database, one database, huge database. Our database name is database 4, and it is one huge database. In that database, you have to save each tables, each query, each form, each report, and those things you have to save separately. Okay, does it make sense? Of course it makes sense. So okay, round today I'm gonna show you how to create the relationship. You need to understand the relationship between table, because that is the good thing about SS. It's unlike Excel. SS is a relational database program. You can put the data in different table and you can relate them. So you can see in right now here we have a destination table like holiday ID. Let's say you have a travel and tour, and then you have a like this destination table, and then you have a different client, and then these two are supposed to be connected. So you can see here in client table, they also mention here in holiday ID. This one is supposed to be relate, connect from destination. So we will reference this holiday ID in here, and then you don't need to write all these in here. Otherwise, imagine if you write all these table in one here, it's gonna be so messy. Okay, so messy, and people, they will get confused. Your database, like data entry, the people who did the data entry will get confused. So we're gonna do how to do relationship. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, right now, yesterday I asked to put one data. No, like I think we did one data in here. So if you have done yesterday, you can open that file. Okay, and in that file now you have one data. But today what I want to do is I will show you how to import data from Excel. Okay, sometime they will provide the Excel file. You have an Excel file, all the data are written in Excel, and then if you want to input the in the SS, how to do that, I will tell you important things. Okay, so let's get started. If you don't worry, if you don't understand this one, you can always, I'll post this video in here, don't worry. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Okay, I've done one time, It was long time ago. It was very messy. I'll do that. Okay. And okay, so I think you guys should do, you guys should like a record from your side, like a screen recorder. I don't know. Okay, so let's do the relationship. So let's do relationship. Okay. So right now we have this two table, whatever you have here. If you have a table, query, form, report, it's all will show in left side. So right side, always look at here. What things are included here? You have a two table. That's it. That is what you are having right now. Okay. So let's do the relationship. If you want to go to relationship of the table, you have to go to database tool. Okay. If you're doing allow with me, it's better you should do it allow with me. Okay. I don't know whether, like my recording, it might work or not. It's don't rely on it yet. Okay. And then that is a one step, go to database tool. And then you find relationship. Okay. So later you can say, in the Facebook status, my relationship, I have a relationship. What relationship? SS relationship. You can say like that. Okay, so click the relationship. Okay, so when you click the relationship, they show the table. Whatever tables you have now, they are showing here. So I have two tables, so I'm gonna add this two table. So I'm gonna add the client table, and I'm gonna also add their destination table. Okay, so I'm adding this two. Okay, so that is what I'm
So
doing.
can you show me again?
Okay, of course I will show you. So I'm gonna close this one. So okay, no. So first step is go to database tools. Okay, that is the first step. Because database tools are the things you use. Like you are using the tools of SS, and then in there you can see relationship. So can you see? Okay, so click that relationship. So when you click that relationship, it will show the list of tables. What tables are in here? You can do the relationship query. Okay, let's not think about that. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have a client and destination. So let's add this two table because we have only two table. But trust me, like the real database, it has so many tables. You have to relationship. You have to do that. So right now it seems easy. So you click here, you click a client, you click the client and click add. So it's showing here. And then you also click the destination and click here. Okay, so we have two and we don't need this one anymore. So I'm gonna close this one. So right now I have this two table. So I'm gonna make this one a little wider so that you can see. Okay, so right now we have like that. Okay, so this is a two table. Okay, you can put anyhow you like. You can put like this, it doesn't matter. So let's see here. We have all these things here, holiday ID, here, client ID. So one thing you have to know is you have to know what is the primary key and foreign key. Okay, every table, like sometime table have primary key. Every table should include primary key. Primary key is the key which avoid duplication. Okay, if the tables in data are duplicate, it's becoming confusing later. That's why every table should have a ID which is identical to another record and which can't be redundant, mean duplicate, like the same name. Just like a Mensa, we have a two Mensa, okay, and then sometimes teacher confused, okay, Mensa, that's why they give the name Mensa 1, Mensa 2. That means ID. They give them ID, okay. So right now, if you see this key, that means we have a in destination table we have a holiday ID as a what key? Primary key. Okay, so it's written in the textbook, no? Okay, it's written in the textbook. Please take a look at it. And then the study note I gave last week, it's in there. Not last week, on I think Tuesday. So okay, now so let's see here. In here we don't have a foreign key, but holiday ID, we also mention here holiday ID. So in client table, we have a holiday ID and in holiday ID. So we need to connect these two. Okay, this holiday ID and I want to connect with the client holiday ID because these two are relationship. We are designed to do this way. So how to do that? So just point in holiday ID, just hold and click, and then go to holiday, point on the holiday, and then release. Okay, that is how you create relationship. So I'm gonna show you again. I'll close now. Just point on the holiday ID because I wanna relate this one with the client. Okay, because these two relationship, that the purpose of the SS is just to do relationship of the tables. Okay, so think of the SS like a, you know, like a dating, you know, like a Tinder of the tables. Tinders of the table. Okay, it's a Tinder of the tables. Okay, so how to do is just point on holiday ID, just click and drag, and then point on the holiday ID of the clients. Okay, so point there. Sometimes it doesn't need to be same name. Okay, so maybe in destination you put the holiday ID in here, you write like a holiday, you know, like holiday number or holiday anything, you know, it doesn't matter as long as just do, if you drag, you know, and when you do that, you will see this box. Okay, this box. Okay, I'm like telling very slowly. Okay, so please, you know, like, and then, you know, like there are different type of relationship. So right now it is mentioned one to many. One to many mean I want to connect, you know, like this holiday ID, I want to connect all these fields. So it's a one to many. Okay, one to many. There are different type of relationship, one to many, one to one, one to many, but trust me, you don't need to know that. Okay, right now don't think about that. Okay, just know the terms. Okay, so this is one to many mean one table, one ID connecting to many fields. This one field will access all the field from here later when we do report on something. That's why we call one to many. And then here, that's it. Okay, so, you know, like holiday ID, okay, you know, you don't need to do anything. Okay, and then another thing is you can like this join type, I don't need, you don't need this one. Okay, we will come back this one later, don't worry. Okay, we will come back this one to, you know, see the difference. So right now important is you don't need to do anything. So I will do again. Just click and hold here, and then you just have to know this relationship is one to many, and then you just click create. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you got it, guys? Hello, you got it?
Yes.
Okay, that is, you have to understand it. You know, like if you understand the concept, you know, like it's concept everything, you know, concept everything. The other is like you watch a couple times and then you, okay, you know, like nowadays I don't draw, you know, but I watched a drawing video, I don't draw practice. So what happens, like I get the concept, you know, later, you know, some parts of my life, you know, if I draw back again, I have all those accumulation in my brain. So that is that. So now what happened is like these two tables are connected. It's become relationship. Okay, so some point if you wanna, you know, like come back and, you know, like how can I say, come back and, you know, like see the, you know, like how can I say, really here, what I'm trying to say is if you want to come back and then you want to do some changes, you can always come back to edit relationship. Okay, you can come back and you can, you know, change it. Okay, you just click, you can double click, sorry, you can double click here. Make sure you highlight this one. Okay, you can come back and you can like make sure you double click this one. Okay, right now we have it. Okay, so sometime, you know, like what changes happen in table, you can, right now we don't have any data yet. Okay, so we don't see any changes now, so we will come back here. So this is that. Okay, that is how you create the relationship table. And please watch this video. Okay, this one, MSSS full guide, everything you need to know for IGCSE. The one I'm talking now, it's all from this video. Okay, so watch this one if you don't understand. So I'm gonna put this one in this Google Stream. You know what, I'll put in the Google Stream. Okay, so SS so learn. Okay, you know, like since I'm recording, so I'll put the title, of course, otherwise it will get confused. IGCSE and Microsoft MSSS full guide for IGCSE. So this is, I tell you, Arman, you know, if you understand this video, it has only 24 minutes and it gives you like a PowerPoint, and all. This one is very fun, you know. Here, what is asset? It's a software to create use and data. So you must watch it, because since I'm not doing the presentation and blah blah, I haven't prepared. But you know, I haven't prepared. Why? You know, they make this guy, the Mark Arison, he's my master. He did better than mine. Okay, so here you can understand. Okay, right now here he will explain about the what is SS. Okay, it's a database, a collection of data, and like spreadsheet, it can require. And so this one is that. And then he asked about the data type. What is the data type? Okay, he said about the numeric data type. He explained that. This one I explained yesterday. And then relationship, the exactly thing he explained here. Okay, so trust me, my SS is 2013, so it's a little out of date. Okay, so in your 2007 they will show something like that, one to many. Okay, this is exactly the same one, you see here. Okay, this is exactly the same thing. I don't even need to record, but this is exactly the same thing. So this one, so please watch this one, number 6, and then he will give you the like validation with the PowerPoint. And I tell me, this guy, I love him. I don't know about you guys, like validation. What is validation? Okay, and then what is like a input data found? This one you will learn later. Okay, so now so this video, please watch. Freaking watch this one. Okay, this one is everything you need to know about the SS. If you watch this, understand this, you are good to go. I watch like a third time. This one I watch again before I teach you. Now I'm watching this one. Trust me, I have like, I'm going blind here also. I don't know much about SS. I'm not the SS expert. My expert is like a, like a Blender, like a animation, Photoshop. I tell you, Photoshop A to Z. I know every Photoshop. And then after After 3D, I know that. But SS, this one, I don't know. But I watch this video and then I'm pretty confident. Okay. So, like, please, don't get, like intimidate. So this one finish. Okay. So the difference, you won't see now because we don't have, okay, I'm going to save now. You have to save now. Now look, after that, you have to save it. Okay. That is very important. If you don't save it, you can save here also, you can save in top here also. Now you can save here. Okay. I think you can save here also. And then after that, you close it. Okay, so we done it. So relationship, it won't show here. Okay, but don't worry, you can see here relationship, it's later when you put the data. So right now, I don't have a data, man. It's a blank. But in IGCSE, they will provide you the data. Okay, they will provide you the complete with the data. You don't need to put like data, you don't need to do that. They will provide you automatically. Okay, so you don't need to do that. But in case, like they will give you like I don't know, they won't ask like that. So I will show you now. This thing, it's not important, but it's better you should know. So right now I have a SS file here, client and then destination. You see, I have a client data. If I open the client here, I have a data here. You see it? Okay, it's not, you haven't seen it. Because it's not, it's a good thing that I have opened another file in the right side. It's a good thing. So here, look at here, this is the SS file for the data. You can see here client ID, like blah. Okay, this is for the client. Okay, so you can see client here. So this is here client. So you see here client ID, holiday ID, blah blah blah. I have this file. This is all provided by the IGCSE, but sometimes they will provide you with the SS. Okay, sometimes they will already written here. So in case, like I have like, you can tell somebody to write in there, okay, now I have to put the data. So please somebody put me in the SS and then I want to put here. So tell them to write in SS. But one thing important, the data field should be same. Okay, because right now client ID, they should be same. Otherwise, if it's not same, it won't work. Okay, that is one thing. Okay, because there are so many students last year, they have like, sir, I cannot put the your input from the SR, it doesn't work. It's because like it's not format properly, because that the spelling should be also the same. The client date of birth here, contact, so here contact email, here contact email, medical file. Okay, yesterday, remember, I did this one media file. So when I try that, it doesn't work. So remember, first thing first, it should be like a sometime you can tell, you can write data in here, you can input here also, you can do the same way. So this is a client file, and then another is destination file. Okay, so I'm gonna provide this 2 file for you. Okay, right now I'm gonna provide you. If you want to do it along, you can do it along. Okay, so I'm gonna provide this 2 file here. So let's go to Google Classroom. So I'm gonna provide this 2 file here. So I'm gonna do upload. Okay, so you can download and use this 2 file. Okay, right now together with me. Okay, Arman is doing, I believe, I trust Arman. My 2 favorite student, from 9 and 10. Yeah, like 10, Arman is my favorite, because Arman does everything I ask. He pay attention, he does everything. And in grade 9, I think there are 2 or 3 girls. Okay, they very like, they do it along with me, but I don't know about you guys. But Arman, I'm sure Arman is doing along with me. So this one, please, Excel file to import in SS. Okay, I will write like that. Okay, so this one, this 2, please download it. This is the Excel file. please download it. However you download, okay, it's easy to do. Okay, I will show you very quickly how to import that. So right now I have two files. Okay, I download it and I put inside here. Okay, destination and client. So right now what I want to do is first I will close everything. Sometime okay, I have only 10 minutes left. So I have like a 2 here. Okay, so I will do like one by one. Okay, so right now client, okay, I want to do destination first. Okay, right now in destination I don't have anything, no data. If you don't have data, you cannot see, you cannot manipulate with this. Okay, I will close this. So right now you don't need to do anything, just don't open anything yet. Don't open, because sometimes the Excel SS, they will ask, you are opening this and they are sometimes pop up. It's so annoying, so people, they tend to stop that way. Okay, so right now don't open anything yet. I believe you download already. Arman, have you download?
No, so still loading.
Okay, so don't worry, it's easy. It's easy. Download it. You download it first. You can watch it and you can do it aloud, and then I'll end the session. Don't worry. So right now, so you watch it. Okay, I will tell you twice. Okay, I will tell you this one. Okay, so right now I will put the data in destination. Okay, so don't open anything yet. So what you have to do is go to external data. Okay, that is the first step. Go to external data in top. Okay, so I'm telling very slowly now because I'm watching from here also. So if I'm like my audio, and then there's sometimes it's not sync, so you tell me external data, and you will see here, this one is import and this one is export. You see, you can even import from the text file. Okay, this one is export. Okay, we are not exporting, we are importing. Sometimes if you are writing here, and then you can also export to Excel. That is a good thing. So right now we are importing, so this one Excel. Okay, so click that Excel. So that is the first step. Okay, so first step is that you have to click there Excel. Remember, this is the import, this is the export. Don't get confused. Import means you are importing data from the Excel. And then first step is which file. Okay, you have to choose. Okay, so I'm gonna choose, first I'm gonna choose the destination. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my place where I save my folder. Where did I save? It's inside there, ICT, MLA, ICT paper. So go to MLA, Google Classroom, MLA, ICT paper, and then SS. Okay, here. And then I have this two. Okay, wait. And then SS. And then this two I have. Okay, client and destination. So I choose destination. And then I do open. Okay. And then you don't need to choose anything. There you have a 3 option. Okay, this 3 option, you don't need to understand that. Fuck it. Okay, you just do like a import source data to new table, like that. They are doing today. But sometimes you have a data and you want to append it. Append means you also want your data plus this data. So I think you better choose this one, second one. Okay, append a copy or record. Otherwise, if you do that, it's gonna, every time you do that, it's gonna create new record. Like, so like your old record, like it might erase. So you should do this append. Okay, so I don't know, however these are also useful here, but I tell you, in your case, always choose this one. And then you want to append which one. Right now I want to do destination. Okay, table destination. So do that. Okay, so only 2 steps. First, you have to do this one. Choose your file. I have a 2 Excel file, destination, and this one. Okay, so this one is like I have like 2 file, destination table. I want to append this file to destination, this destination file, destination. And then sometime, one Excel file. Right now, I have 2 Excel files, but sometime you have a 2 sheet. Okay, if I'm opening Excel now, just wait. So right now you have 2 sheet, destination, and sometime you have to choose from here, like a choose. Okay, right now you don't need it, so you do that, and then okay, and then they will ask you blah blah how this one. Okay, and you just do next and next. Okay, and then the table name is what import to table, which table you wanna do that. I want to do to in the destination. So finish. You don't need to do anything, just do finish. Bada bing, bada boom. And then after that, if you want to save import style, you can save it. I won't do that. So close. So finish. So now we have no problem. If you have a problem, they will show have blah. Name is wrong. Blah, 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 blah. You will get problem in this stage. If you do that, you will get problem in this stage. So right now, my work is done. So if I double click the destination, bada bing, bada boom. We have all the data. You see here? You see here all the data. Okay. And then you can see the plus sign here. That means, this one, I'm connecting with the client. You see here? If I click here, connecting client, okay, so it works. My relationship works here. Like my holiday ID also, I make a relationship with the client. Okay, so client means that this one, like here, client, it's also client, connect with the client. Right now, I don't have client now. Okay, that's why it's show blank. So if I click here, like it's show like that. So this is freaking walking, man. Okay, let me take a pause and then, appreciate this one. It works. Okay, but the thing is, you must understand. Okay, so relationship walk-in. So I'm gonna do the same for client. Okay, client also the same. So let's do for client. So I will close this one. So right now, I don't have anything in client. I don't have any data in client. I have data in here because I import from Exile. So let's do the same to client. Okay, so you don't need to do anything. Just close everything and be in this stage. Okay, you don't need to do anything. Just be in this stage, and let's do the same. I will click the Excel, and then at this time, second step, I'm gonna click the browse. Okay, I'm gonna click the browse, and then I will choose this time clients. Okay, I'm gonna choose the client and open. And then now second step is like make sure you click this one, append, because I want to append it. Append means like if I have a data, I can like append, and you can do. I will show you that example, no? And I will append it, and then to make sure you choose the client. Okay, make sure we are appending the table on client because client. Okay, and then okay, and then they will ask you, matching. They were like, you can see here which worksheet exactly here. Like in here, it's a client worksheet. In sometime, like if they give you the SS, which have a many worksheet, you can choose in here. Okay, that's the thing. Okay. And then you do next, and then next, and then make sure it's a client table, input to the table clients, and then finish, and then close. So we have done for client also. Okay, so right now, we have already done the relationship. We did the relationship, and so if you go to client, if you click the client, now you see here, client holiday ID, blah blah, this one, client name, client date of birth, and here you can say is they have a medical form or not. If they don't have a medical, medical form, mean like for the insurance. So here, okay, they did that. And then we don't have like a relationship. We have a relationship. We relationship from the destination. Remember, we put the holiday ID to client ID. So in relationship like a destination, if you click here, you can see here. Okay, my this is a a holiday Egypt, and then region is we're gonna go to here. Okay, we will do the like Blue Water Whale Company is travel company is doing this service, and then number of days 14 day. What is it? It will go with the day boat, and then there's that. And then who register this trip, you can also see here. Okay, yeah, Sam Hughes and Pat William, these two guys are register this one. Okay, they have a medical form, something like that. So that is how you see. Okay, and next week I'm gonna show you with the form and how to enter new data and how to see the report. Right now, report, if you show this report to the like your boss or your manager, he will slap you. I don't know SS, don't try to show me. So how to do report? So we will do report. So first difficult concept, like please try to understand this concept, and it's gonna be okay. So far what you have to do is just download the Excel and then do the relationship. Okay, today what I taught is do the relationship and then post, import this to Excel file. I upload, try to import it. Okay, so try it. Okay, guys, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna
post this recording.
Yeah, basically I'm gonna post right now.